We stand out in a number of ways. First, we're the only full-service hotel in miles, certainly in Duluth and more importantly in Gwinnett County itself. Secondly, we're a wellness brand. It is something that's important to us at Concord Hospitality. We enjoy being located in the Gas South District, adjacent to the arena. We're directly connected to the convention center, which is a 100,000 square foot, recently redone, beautiful convention center.
Well, there is nothing like this hotel in the immediate area at all. We are 4-star resorts, perfectly located directly in between the Gas South Arena and the convention center. So the arena, for example, has concerts, everything from country shows to K-pop. Many of our guests will come to the hotel, have dinner beforehand, maybe drinks after a show, maybe make a staycation one night during a show. Our partners at Gas South Convention Center have groups that will come in. They will go to their meetings and events. We generally are kind of the headquarter hotel for the big events that come to the convention center. So it really is a perfect combination of the 3 arena, convention center, and hotel. So the comfort level here is extremely important to everything that we do. Pillars with Westin are all designed to go back to wellness. So if you think about play well, live well, sleep well, all of those things are very, very important components of our hotel. Whether it's how they get a restful night's sleep, whether it's giving them the menus that they would like to see in our restaurants, or really any of the 6 pillars of wellness. We want to make certain that we are providing the comforts of home here.
During the design phase of the project, Mitsubishi Electric, working with the mechanical engineer of record, was working at laying out VRF technology primarily in the guest rooms. In addition, they have also ballroom spaces that need to be conditioned as well. And Trane, being a joint venture partner of Mitsubishi Electric, was involved with fulfilling this order. Trane rooftop units were employed to condition the ballroom areas, and the VRF was kept in the guest rooms for comfort and efficiency.
We've had a number of issues with other HVAC systems. We've had noise issues in hotel rooms. If you're using a PTAC or a VTAC and you have to put a hole through the wall of the hotel to provide the fresh air for that system, it's allowing noise from the street to come in way easier. We chose Mitsubishi Electric VRF system because it's got great SEER ratings and user-friendly in the upfront pre-construction or design phase of the project. And most importantly, because it's quieter and just overall better for our guests.
VRF technology allows precise control of the refrigerant. And because all of the components of a system talk and communicate with each other, it allows a hotel owner to provide an ultimate guest experience. The quietness of the fan coil in the room, the indoor unit in the room, along with the efficiencies that can be gained because you can offer both heating and cooling at the same time. It delivers exactly what the guest is looking for and everything that Westin is promoting in their wellness brand.
Typically a VTAC closet will be put in the corner of a hotel space, and then the grill comes directly out of there, and you don't have a lot of flexibility with the grill locations. And sometimes the grills are blown right onto the beds. On this particular job, the VRF system was installed at the entry to the guest rooms, so it didn't take up any of the floor space. Each room is their own separate thermostat that controls that particular room. In this particular hotel, we have some larger suites, so those VRFs are larger in capacity than a typical guest room. And Mitsubishi Electric takes that in consideration when they put their proposal together in their design with the engineer.
The biggest thing from my standpoint that we run into in any hotel, but especially a high-rise hotel like this, is the floor-to-floor is very tight, and so it's very difficult to get a lot of ceiling space for mechanical equipment. By using the Mitsubishi Electric VRF systems, we are able to make that easier to have the floor-to-floor stand out. And in this building specifically, it worked out quite well to have the outdoor unit up on the roof and then come down to the branch controller and then it feed each of the individual guest rooms with a fan coil. The most unique part of the Westin is the size of it and the amount of refrigerant piping. We have 4 Mitsubishi Electric VRF systems on every guest room floor, and we've got 7 floors. So we have a large amount of refrigerant piping. In the case of the Westin here, I got involved with my Metis rep right away, and he helped by putting it into the Diamond System Builder. And that helped immensely on calculating if I had enough capacity or too much load, and then we could rearrange the configuration of how we wanted to do it, just to keep under that ASHRAE limits.
In terms of efficiency, we're seeing what looks like better electrical bills than we would have expected for a hotel of this size. We're providing a better, quieter situation for our guests, which is what's most important to a hospitality company, is having happy guests and not having guests leave and give bad scores and go on TripAdvisor and tell other guests. I was up all night because the HVAC system in my room was turning off, turning on, and blowing in my face. You can't have those and run a great hotel, and this is a great example of a hotel that's not having any of those situations. Happy guests, happy hotel.
When you look at an engineering department, and one of their #1 issues is responses to guest room calls for HVAC issues, either heating or cooling. With the VRF system, that is dramatically reduced, and our team then is freed up to do the multitude of other tasks that need to be done.
Mitsubishi Electric, the system is more sophisticated compared to the conventional air conditioning. The difference is between the conventional unit and the Mitsubishi Electric and the Trane system is more advantage for the technicians, engineers. It's very simple. It's more efficiently too.
I would recommend the combination of the Mitsubishi Electric and Trane, primarily because of the ventilation air requirements that are needed on a hotel of any size. The Trane units are perfect for handling the ventilation load, and then the Mitsubishi Electric units are the ideal unit for the guest rooms.
The design expectations, the schedule of design, the help that Mitsubishi Electric provides through that to help our design engineers was fantastic and continues to be fantastic. We've done 5+ projects now with Mitsubishi Electric, and that's one of the big bonuses, is that during design, our professional HVAC design engineer is able to get with our national account representative from Mitsubishi Electric, Tom Varga, and Tom will get him in touch with the right people to answer questions, get cut sheet information, all the stuff that they need to design and calculate out the system. They make it so much easier for our team.
When you have a vision of a hotel that your firm wants to build, call me so that we can begin to hear what your vision is of the hotel. And then once conceptual designs are discussed, we can then steer you to the right VRF combination that won't impact so many changes that oftentimes occurs within the architectural timeline. I don't want to be a peddler of equipment. I want to become part of your process and your vision of what a hotel should look like. I can complement that, that's great.